Vero Beach City Manager Jim O'Connor. Now, I met Jim O'Connor. Nice guy. Hate to pick on him. Do you not do your homework? Why is this revelation coming out now?
Well, they may have sprung that on him.
Sprung him? What do you mean?
Well, they say we think...
You get before anything we've done, this all should have been in writing from everybody what it's going to cost. Who's not doing their homework?
Well,
there are attorneys in town that are highly educated individuals that are being paid less, damn it, than this guy is downtown. Why is this happening? So,
well, these things
somebody has got to call a spade a spade. What's going on here? Why is this not being done properly? This is not a man that's being paid. Why don't we fire him? We'll have another disgruntled employee, and then he'll say nasty things about us, just like Trump. Oh, Comey! Gosh, no one brought it up on the news last night that he's a disgruntled former employee. A disgruntled former employee. Breaking news. Nobody brought that out last night. And if you looked at his eyes, there was something about that guy. And I know the women know, because women know. They know.
What do they know?
Would you? My ukulele fell down here to the ground. I hope it didn't break. It's my new ukulele. I got a melody music. Okay. So I'd like to know. Thank you, Mr. B. Oh, that's right. You can hardly lean down these days, huh? Okay, thank you, Mr. B.
Well, I'm coming in and talking with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
well,
what
Mr.
do you
B,
want,
Mr. B?
Is your mic on?
Yes, it is. It should be on.
And now we're hearing the...
Well, I was listening to the conversation about the power thing.
Oh, yeah.
The Mayor Moss, she was in here. She was on your show. And she had talked about that. And she has done kudos of work with the project here to sell Vero Beach Electric.
You're misusing the word kudos, but I understand what you're saying. It's good.
But what I'm saying is she has gone overboard. She's attending meetings in Orlando with this company.
Okay.
And she has really worked for the people of Vero Beach. Okay. And now you get these stories, well, the price tag is not right. I read that story this morning before I came in. So what do you mean the price tag wasn't right?
Yeah.
But what did you negotiate?
Yeah.
That's your problem, not our problem.
Meaning the mayor and this city council guy. This not city council guy. Who's this guy?
He's from the Orlando Power.
No. I'm saying this Jim O'Connor. Jan Asperu. That sounds like a lady, but Jan might be a man. I don't know. But city manager Jim O'Connor. Shouldn't he known this ahead of time?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have she known this ahead of time? So you're saying she's not doing such a great job then?
No, I'm saying she is doing a good job, but all of a sudden they came back with this now, and they're saying we're not going to accept this. Well,
in other words, in the preliminary talks, they say that's fine.
Yeah.
And then they say, oh, wait a minute, we're not going to accept that.
You
know why they do that?
Why?
Because they see the money going other places. If they're getting so much money and somebody else is getting so much money, why don't we see if we can get a little bit more money? That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, and these are the dang government employees that get paid no matter what happens.
No, these are people that are employed by entities that are not responsive to the government or anyone else. That's the problem.
Well,
with
did
that.
you know that a contract is binding in the state of Florida, even if it's just oral? Now, you have to prove it, but it is binding in the state of Florida. You and I have an oral agreement. It's binding.
I don't buy that.
I'm sorry, it is. It's binding if you can prove you had that oral conversation. Right before him, you got Mr. B in here now, and you say, Rhett, I want to spend $20,000 a day advertising on your show. And we start advertising, and you back off. Well, we're old friends. I didn't have you sign a contract. Now I've got to contest you and take you to court. And let it be a warning, too. Some people are going to end up in court very soon in this area. I tell you what, we're getting sick and tired of the skunks around here. If it looks like a skunk, smells like a skunk, acts like a skunk, pay your damn bills, or it's going to be released publicly. Mark my word, it's going to be fun.
With an oral,
I got nothing to lose. I'm in my 60s, baby.
With an oral agreement and money has exchanged hands, then you have an agreement. You have a legal agreement. If money hasn't changed hands, you don't have a legal agreement.
Well, if I have it on tape and I have it recorded.
Okay, you are right about the money. That's right. It doesn't mean it's a written contract.
Well, okay, since we're three of us, none of us are lawyers, I think we should shut up right
Okay,
now.
since you're our token liberal, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a liberal or are you a Democrat?
I'm a Democrat.
Are you a liberal?
No. No.
Okay. Differentiate yourself from a liberal to a Democrat.
Okay. I vote. First of all, the only reason I'm a registered Democrat is so I can vote in a primary. And that's the only reason. When it comes to voting and going in the machine on voting day, on election day, I vote for the person. If I think you're going to be a good
Did you vote for Hillary?
Yes, I did.
Why would you vote for Hillary? She's a lying thief.
Because
look, what did we just know? Now we even know from who's the guy that Comey was working for? What was her name? The Attorney General.
Don't get me started on that.
The Attorney General. And look at this. Oh, Comey says Trump can't be trusted. Well, Comey can't be trusted. He leaked information.
And who interviewed?
What? Let me tell you something. You
Comey?
leak information on me to somebody, Mr. B, you're fired.
Okay.
Your butt's out of here. Right? That's lack of loyalty. You don't do that.
Look at the headline.
What does he do? He works for the President of the United States.
And who interviewed
him? And he
him?
leaked information.
Who interviewed him?
Who interviewed who? I don't care about yesterday. We're talking about what he did.
I'm talking about Rubio. I don't trust Rubio.
No, I don't want to care about Rubio. I don't give a hoot. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to deflect this. The heat is on Comey. Comey lied. He works for you. Work for me. It's supposed to be loyalty.
Yep.
And you're leaking information to the press.
Yep.
I say that I'm going to retire in 6 months.
He leaked everything to the press except for the fact that Trump was not under investigation.
Mr. B releases the fact that I'm going to retire in 6 months prematurely. He tells the press. And Larry Reisman gets on there. Big headlines. Palmer's going to leave us. And all the Democrats and the local liberals
rejoice.
Palmer's going to retire.
Phil is calling me, so I got to go back in the control room.
Oh, yeah. When it gets hot, you have to leave.
That's a good Democrat.
See,
and he laughs about it. He laughs about
it. Because he knows it's true.
What?
That's the way Democrats are. Friendly. But we have friendly Phil. Friendly.
That's the way Democrats are. Hey, you're funny.
That's true.
I met Mrs. Clinton. She was very nice to me.
Well, she is. She's a politician.
Yeah. We were hanging out at the Waldorf Astoria.
I worked for a man who could turn on charm like you wouldn't believe. I mean, he'd just be the nicest, kindest, loveliest man, and he was a thorough rat.
There's somebody who's in town here, and he's a liberal and got very mad at me and unfriended me on Facebook during this when Trump was running for office. So I ran into them at a restaurant here, and they said they were going to come on the air this week. Well, I was left naked 5 minutes before airtime. Said, "Oh no, we have an appointment somewhere else." No apology, no call after that.
Democrats, that's the way they are.
Yeah. So
I don't want to cast them all with the same brush.
All the smiles and the lies in my eyes.
Right.
You know? And let me tell you, folks, are you a person of color? The Democrats wanted to keep the black folks as slaves. Look at your history. Wake up. Do you know what you want to know how you boil a frog? You don't put him in boiling water. He'll jump right out. But you slowly turn up the heat. Here you go. Here's a check from the government. Let's just keep you down. We know how to keep you down.
Not all Democrats are bad. Let's say that.
All right, we got to take a break, and we'll be back with Mr. Walsh. Keep it right here. It's not over yet, Mr. Walsh, right?
Right.
Skin cancer is no laughing matter. You should have a full body scan every year at Treasure Coast Dermatology.
I'll tell you. Well, I see these Democrats, I mean, they lie and lie. It makes you want to throw up. Tucker Carlson had him on last night. The only problem with Tucker is Tucker talks to these idiots, and you don't learn anything talking to idiots. Better off to do something positive. Negative.
You know, I've always treated people extra nice because I thought they were essentially good. And of course, now having lived these years, I'm afraid I could be tougher and meaner than I ever thought I could be. The kind of person I wouldn't like. In other words, I could see myself in my latter years now becoming very
Curmudgeon.
well. Not that means that my ill state makes me speak ill. I'm talking about just saying, I'm not taking your jive here. Now I want to know what went on here, Miss Mayor, and what went on here, this Connolly guy.
Well,
And why didn't they know? Now, if it's what you said, then they're in the clear because if they lied over there. But also, if you're paid $175,000 a year like this guy Jim Connolly, whoever it is, right? Whatever his name is, shouldn't he gotten that in writing? Let's have that in writing. We agree that we'll take $20 million or $30 million. Now they want another $30 million.
let me look at that. Let me look at that.
What just happened to that ad that was cut off? What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, I am worried about it. The client's listening. They could be upset.
Okay, I'm upset because the computer's screwing up.
Well, then take that thing and shoot it, would you? Somebody shoot the computer.
How's Shane doing?
I guess okay. He still works for us on the weekends. He does our
Editing.
no, a little bit of that, but mostly traffic. I mean, he puts the ads all in. That other character called me up with the long hair, though.